Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing to you a video, unboxing and review of a watch that is kind of mine and kind of not. I'll explain as we go along, but this is a very special watch, and it will be a very special watch to someone else. This watch is, of course, as you saw in the title, a Zelos, as you can see from the Zelos logo. And if you've watched another video of mine, you know that this is the packaging for the Mirage 8-Day or the Mirage 2, whichever you prefer with respect to title. This is another Mirage 8-Day. This is another Mirage that I bought. However, this one has an interesting destination in mind. So I'm just going to unfold the flap, which interferes with my camera, unfortunately. Just turn it like this. You're familiar with the internal workings of the case. You have 10 pockets. There are 5 over here, and there are 5 here. There's a card, you know, the typical Zelos card. This is serial number 3. We'll get to that later. There's links in one of these pouches here. There's the very fancy rubber strap for the watch right there. And then, of course, there's the Azure, the Mirage 8-Day Azure watch, which I have purchased. Now, this is being shot in August of 2021. And it will go up on August of 2021. However, this watch will immediately, or more or less immediately, be put away because I bought this watch as a Hanukkah gift for my father. I gave a watch to my father once before. I gave him another Zelos. It happened to be one of the Swordfish Frost. He liked it. He wore it for a while, and then, well, he had me sell it because it just wasn't to his taste. It's not his style. So I sold that watch for him. I think he'll like this one a little better. He does have another watch with a very similar colored dial. And he is a big fan of manual wind watches. And my father, I love my father. My father is, to me, a great man, a great human being, a doctor, father, philanthropist, patron of the arts. He's taught me so many things, and he has so many more things to teach me while he's still with me. And I've never given him a real special gift before. And I decided that I was going to do this. So I moved some watches out of my collection, and I bought, with the proceeds, I bought this watch. Now, I'll wear it a little bit because it's gorgeous. But I'm going to put it away, and it's going to stay nice and safe and pristine. And I'll give it to him on the first night of Hanukkah, which is in late November. I believe November 28th, 2020 was the first night of Hanukkah. And I think he's going to be blown away. I hope he is. I do. But meanwhile, I thought I would share the watch with you because I shared the other Mirage 8-Day that I have, the Zaitai. The blue Timascus, zirconium Timascus, or Zaitai. And that's a beautiful watch, but I wanted y'all to see this watch. I haven't seen a video of somebody making a video of this particular colorway, the Azure. watch. So I thought I would do that and show you the beautiful titanium bracelet. I mean, this is just a work of art. It's just a beautiful bracelet. And yes, I am a shameless Zelos fanboy, but even still, I mean, just a beautiful watch. Every bit of it is just, as TGV would say, pure class. You can see that the underside of the movement is the underside glass is clear. The other side is the crystal is clear, but there's a blue coloring to the bridges and skeletonization. Now that may be the crystal, but I'm pretty sure it's the actual plate under the plates and bridges and such underneath. But however it's done, it gives off a beautiful light blue, sky blue, ice blue, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful color, and I just really, really think it's a beautiful watch. I think it presents well. And it's also titanium. It's an all titanium watch, and it's a very lightweight, very comfortable to wear. I did size it for my wrist. Obviously, I'll resize it for my father when the time comes. But on my 7.25-inch wrist, it fits just beautifully. Nice short lugs. It'll fit very nice. It'll fit well on his wrist too. He can certainly wear a watch of this size. He has many watches in this size, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. You have, it's a pilot style watch. You have the pilot style numerals at the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. You have a triangle at the 12 o'clock. You have a little dash at the 6. You have bigger dashes at the 3 and 9. The upper subdial is actually a power indicator, and you can see that it goes from 1 to 8. This is hence the 8-day name of the watch. The power, the movement has a power supply. When it's fully wound, it will run for 8 days. And I know it will run for 8 days because I've got plenty of experience with my Zaitai, and you wind that thing up fully. Well, I don't wind it up fully. I get it to about the 7-day mark. I don't really want to stress the spring that much. But you get it to the 7-day mark, and it will run for 7 days. Down here at the bottom, at the 6 o'clock, is the running seconds. So it's a small seconds movement. You can see the twin barrels for the energy storage. Underneath the sub-second, you see the escapement going back and forth, the heartbeat, if you will. You can see it even clearer on the back. It's just beautifully finished movement. The movement is by, I hope I pronounce this right, Azure. It is a Swiss movement, 8-day power reserve, fully skeletonized, turbine barrels, beautifully finished movement. I know, I am told, I should know this, but I am told that Elsham will be using this movement for another watch coming up later. Really a nice movement, nicely decorated. Let's see. I have my many sheets of fact here, so I can tell you more about this watch. As I said, the movement is the Lejeune Perret, Swiss movement. Let's see. The crystals, it is a like all the Mirage 2s, it is a triple sapphire. You have a sapphire top crystal. You have sapphire back crystal, and the dial is sapphire as well. So very nice, very nice. Let's see. What else do we have here? This is one of, now there were 4 case options. Now this is one of the titaniums. There were 3 submodels in the titanium. There was the Azure, this one, the Glacier, which has more of a white look to it, and then there's the Anthracite, which is kind of gray. There were 25 of these. This is number 3. 25 of these, 25 Glaciers, 50 Anthracites. And as far as I know, some of these colorways are still available. There was also the Timascus ones. There was the Zetais, the zirconium titanium alloy mixture. There were 25 of those in blue, 25 in the yellow, which is created at a lower heat level than the blue one. So there's 25 of each of those. And then there was a tantalum case, one of these, 25 of those. Now the Zetais, the 2 Zetai models and the tantalum are all sold out. And then there was the top of the line in this model, full sapphire case, 25 of those. So there's 200 Mirage 2s out there, Mirage 8 days. There's 200 of those. All models except one, 25 apiece. The Anthracites are 50 apiece. I'll leave a link to Zelos' website so you can go check those out if you want to. And check out all the other stuff they sell. But 25 of these, so not bad. Let's see. The statistics on the watch, it's a 42 millimeter case diameter. It's 48 millimeter on the tip to tip. 13 millimeter thick. 22 millimeter lug. And it's 50 meters water resistant. This is not a screw down crown. By the way, the movement does not hack. Just throwing it out there. There is a quote-unquote ghost position at the first click. I don't know if this movement is capable of supporting a day dial or a date dial or what. Probably does, since there's a ghost click, but there's also the second click for adjusting the time. 50 meter water resistance. It's not a watch I would want to get wet. You could probably get it wet, like if you're washing your hands, you get caught in a rainstorm. Definitely wouldn't swim with it. Certainly don't take it underwater for snorkeling or diving purposes. But Zelos makes plenty of watches for those purposes. This watch, however, this is a dress watch, a business watch, maybe a minor sports watch, but this is a watch you wear. It's an occasion when you put this on. Absolutely, it's an occasion. It uses the current, very typical micro adjust clasp with the the push pull design on the fly. You can push it in, and you pull it out with this spring load there, and just give it a good tug. You're making me look stupid. Yeah, all right, you did it. Yeah, there it goes. So you get like 3 clicks on this. 1, 2, yeah. There's 2. Yeah, whatever. You get the idea. It's probably a piece of plastic that I accidentally left on there that's screwing it up, or maybe it's just me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but just a beautiful watch. I can't wait to give it to my pop, but I'll wear it for a few days. Just, I got plenty of watches to wear. Trust me. I don't need to wear this all the time, but But I'll wear it for a few days and I'll just put it back in here and I'll put it away. It'll stay nice and safe, and then I'll give it to my father for Hanukkah. Because my father has been good to me. He's been good to his granddaughters. He's been good to his wife. He deserves it. He deserves to have this watch, and I want to give it to him, to show him that I care, and I'm glad he's my pop. So this one will go to my father in a couple of months. But for now, I'll enjoy it for a little bit, and then I'll put it away. And on that note, I'm going to wrap my video. I think it's a beautiful watch. Elshin, once again, you've hit it out of the park. I mean, bang, zoom, home run, just absolute home run. Beautiful watch. And I think probably of all the different Mirage models, I think this one probably was the most underappreciated. I think it's gorgeous. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful and entertaining, informative. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. That does help with the YouTube search algorithms, and anything that can help draw more people into my channel, that's a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. I do still delete the troll comments, the nasty stuff, and the links to bad places on the internet. And I do still block the poster. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. Got a lot of new users recently, new subs recently, and I'm very, very appreciative. Please do enjoy yourself, watch as many videos as you want. All I ask is that when you finally do leave, before you do, click that subscribe button and click the bell icon next to it so that when I upload new videos, you will be alerted. And when I do live streams, which I do every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or at other times during the week when time and opportunity avail themselves to me, you will be alerted when those streams start. Meanwhile, as I always say at the end of my videos, it is and continues to be a crazy old world out there. So please, stay safe, stay well, stay healthy. I'll see you in my next video.